back to News Channel 8. Starting off in Pasco County on the roadways, new crash to contend with here. Little Road right at Ridge Road. Be on the lookout for that, apparently off to the shoulder, so that's some good news. Let's move over and talk about this crash still lingering out there westbound I-4 right at Branch Forbes. Let's pull out the camera. You can get a better idea of what I'm talking about. We've got some slow and go congestion here, and you can see it's off to the side of the roadway, but still a bit slow as you pass it. A little bit of activity in the median as well. So still working out there despite it being off to the left shoulder. Let's go back to the maps now. Want to move over and quickly mention this little trouble spot out in Northdale, just east of Dawnview. Meanwhile, southbound Dale Mabry starting to get busy throughout the Carrollwood area, but nothing out of the ordinary. A lot of lights to go through. If you're out and about this evening, Lightning take on the Sabres at 7:30 p.m. at the Forum, so you're going to see a lot of traffic around there before the game time. Very heavy traffic in downtown Tampa. Let's pull out the camera. This is a shot of 275, folks, and this is southbound traffic, and it's right around Bird Street, not too far away from Hillsborough here, really stacking up on that southbound side, heading into downtown Tampa. You're going to be hitting those brakes. That's a look at the roadways. Now back to news. Incredible video this morning showing a Florida vehicle impaled on a guardrail. It's incredible that no one was hurt in this crash on the Dolphin Expressway in West Miami-Dade. The guardrail went right through the front grille into the passenger side of the Toyota, then continued out the rear window. Police say the driver admitted he may have nodded off behind the wheel. And speaking of crashes, check this out. A dramatic rescue caught on camera near Cleveland. The camera is pinned on the vest of one of the police officers working to get a man out of a burning truck. The driver hit a building and the truck burst into flames Saturday. Police officers busted the windows for ventilation, then dragged the man to safety. And this wasn't the only shocking event caught on camera over the weekend.
Lay him down, lay him down. Run me off the road.
Harsh words that had to be beeped out from two people involved in a road rage incident in eastern North Carolina. Deputies say this started when one of the men said the other tried to run him off the road. Eventually, a woman comes out of the SUV and hands the driver of the SUV a handgun. Deputies say the man fired shots into the truck. No one was injured.
Officials in Volusia County say they are planning to launch an investigation into a massive brush fire once the flames are under control. Winds are fueling a 10-acre brush fire near Deltona. Dozens of firefighters on the ground are battling to protect at least 3 homes in the path of those flames. The Florida Forestry Service also has a helicopter dropping water. Today, Wild Things in Dade City is going to reopen after weekend storm damage. That's where the Tampa Bay mystery monkey and other animals live. The monkey, who now goes by the name of Cornelius, was not hurt, but his home did need some repairs.
We were able to secure him in his house, so he is safe. He's not going to escape again.
In another section of the park, falling tree branches gouged a hole in a chain-link fence that holds a panther. That big cat did not escape.
A Miami woman accused of trying to kill her husband becomes hysterical in court. Listen to this.
Don't do that to me! My husband broke my leg! Please don't! No!
The screaming started when the judge denied Blanca Relgado bond. She was arrested Friday night when police found her husband suffering from several stab wounds. She told police she stabbed him because he abused her. She also refused to leave the courtroom. Now, this judge is no stranger to courtroom drama. An 18-year-old recently made news when she flipped him off after he increased her bonds.
I'm pretty sure at some point he's like, why me?
I know. I was looking at him earlier and thinking, God, he looks familiar. And then I remember the whole "you're number one, Your Honor" situation that happened with the team.
That is not what she was saying, I'm sure. You're number one.
That's what her defense attorney said.
Who knew? All right, this morning, grab an extra layer, because not only is it kind of cool and breezy this morning, we don't warm up much today despite plenty of sunshine. We go from 48 degrees at 7 a.m., only up to 50 at 9 a.m., 11. By the time you're heading out for lunch, it's still 54 degrees and 58 degrees at 1, 60 degrees around 3 p.m. And of course, you can track these temperatures along with us using our free iPhone and Droid app, the Weather Max app. Since we don't warm up much during the day, you can bet it is going to be a cold night tonight. A freeze watch is in effect for Citrus and Hernando counties tonight into early tomorrow morning. Now, we've checked in with Carolyn Carrollwood. Our weather watcher there says it's chilly. She's at 48 degrees, and these temperatures right now continue to drop. We're at 51 in Tampa, but we are expecting upper 40s in the next 45 minutes or so. 46 degrees in Brooksville. We're down to 43 right now in Homosassa, 53 Bradenton, 46 in Lakeland, significantly colder even than yesterday. 12 degrees colder than this time yesterday in Tampa, 14 degrees colder in Brooksville, about 14 degrees colder in Lakeland. It's colder and it's breezy out there. Winds coming from the north anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour, so it feels even colder. And it's going to be breezy through the day today. This area of low pressure finally pulled off the northeast coastline after bringing them lots of snowfall. We're actually still getting snowfall as far south as Tennessee behind this big cold front. We're still getting the colder air to force its way down behind that front, which is why it is breezy. And as those winds begin to calm down tomorrow morning, that's when not only will it be the coldest, we also have the chance for a little bit of frost tomorrow morning. And notice how we stay cool right on through Thursday. It's not toward the end of the week when we start a warm up. Strong winds today, keeping a small craft advisory in the forecast for our area waters. Highs today in the low 60s across the area, and look how many 30s pop up when you look at the forecast lows tonight. Mid 30s, low 30s in those areas under a freeze watch. Then up to 65 Wednesday, and you know it's a really slow warming process. We don't even get back to average 78 until Easter Sunday. So you got to keep out sort of this cold weather gear. We haven't had to wear much this year.
I know. All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. It's 6:51. In just a matter of hours, the mayor of Tampa will deliver his State of the City address.
A preview of what Bob Buckhorn plans to talk about coming up in 3 minutes. You're watching News Channel 8 today.